cool than me!
Hello, it's Pickles, and I decided on this week's episode to go back to my natural color. I hope you like it. On this week's episode, again from the cable access show It's a Wonderful Life, the year 1994, we have tender moments with Daniel Cartier and his special guest, Lily of the Valley, who now goes by the name Michael Cavadias. Enjoy the show.
Hello, this is Daniel Cartier, and this is another tender moment with Daniel Cartier on the TV show It's a Wonderful Life. I'm your host, Daniel Cartier, for this tender moment with Daniel Cartier. And how you doing? What I want to talk about is something very important to me. It's about supporting artists and why it's important to support artists. I think it's very important to support artists because imagine if there was no outlet for what you were feeling inside. I mean, imagine say for instance you really, really had a bad day, and I've had some really bad days, I know, and you really just wanted to forget about it all and put it all behind you or something. Imagine if there wasn't any songs you could listen to that you could relate to, or anything you could read that would help you give inspiration, or any picture you could look at that would maybe cheer you up. People take these things for granted, but we all rely on them. You'd lie if you said you didn't rely on them. You'd completely lie. I'm just losing my train of thought now. Well, it's just really important to support the arts because, it just is. Stop! This has been another tender moment with Daniel Cartier. This is another tender moment with Daniel Cartier, and today I have a fabulous guest star with me, Lily of the Valley of the Black Lips performance cult. Woo! Thank you again and again and again. So Lily, I understand that you're a big hit with all the kids. Can you tell me how that feels?
Well, mostly it's right on time. Never late with the kids am I ever gonna be.
And I also understand that you do a fierce imitation of your mother, Kathy Cavadias.
Yes, she was mostly like Margaret Thatcher, but occasionally she reminds me of Sandra Day O'Connor too. And believe me, that's ordinary.
So, tell me, what do you like most about life?
It's checkers and peanuts.
And what else?
Ostriches and hair.
And what else?
Makeup and cyclones.
And what else?
Errors.
Now, what would you do if all of a sudden there was no makeup or peanuts or cyclones?
I would find a small grassy grove and sit there for 6 days until I came upon a small acorn. In that acorn would be the meaning of tomorrow. That would tell me what to do without my favorite things.
And what if you looked in the acorn and all that was in the acorn was an acorn?
Well, eventually, tears would begin to flow as I realized that all the promises of a brighter day and all my dreams were falling to the ground because of a small seed that eventually will grow into a tree. So what's the worry?
Yeah, but what if that didn't happen?
Then I would organize a revolution of time and space, and I'd send tickets to the latest Lakers game to Carly Simon.
And what if that didn't happen?
Then I'd move slowly and scientifically into a dead zone and hurt.
And so, tell me, if you were, if you all of a sudden didn't have any friends and you needed to find some, how would you do that?
Well, first of all, I'd make sure that you were as far away as possible, and then I'd call everyone you knew and tell them to be my friends instead.
And then, what if they said, no, we like Daniel so much that we wouldn't want to be your friends?
I'd shave my head and paint dumb designs on the top of it, and then I'd walk around and sing, and they would believe that I was you, and I would tell them that you were a drag.
So you mean in order to have friends, you have to look like me?
No, I have to mimic you.
Oh, I see.
It's not as sad as you think. It's all an illusion. Only love is real, and games are sick games.
So what is your advice to the rest of the world?
Just take the time in the day to not be so different.
Oh, so everybody should act alike?
Yes, everyone, you should all just try to be a little more like each other, because you're all so unique that you fight all the time. The more ordinary every moment is, the better it will be for your children and your hair.
So, okay. So, anyways, we're going to jump around some more.
All right.
And we're going to sing a song that we wrote for you. It's called Barns and Farms and
Igloo Noises.
Okay, so here we go. This is Barns and Farms and
Igloo
Igloo
Noises. So we'll give the microphone back to you.
Yeah, sound person.
But this jumping is going to be more experimental than the last jumping.
Right.
We're going to start like this.
Ready?
Go.
Barns.
Barns and Igloos. Farms. Noises.
Don't wait to do what it is you want to do. I mean, if there's something you want to do, you know, get on it right now. You know, like, come out and perform, or or like come out and watch different performers and support them and let them know that you appreciate what they're doing. So we'll be here at 9, sort of reveling in our art and having a wonderful time. It's every Tuesday night, 9 o'clock.
That's it. It's the end of a show just like that. Weren't Michael and Daniel amazing? I hope you tune in next week, and until then, remember to respect yourself and your body because you're worth it. And I love you. Bye-bye.